folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois, the home of the Fighting Illini. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff. It's Cobb. Breaking free at the 35. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Makes the defender miss. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Altmaier. He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Illinois.
Yeah, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. First timeout. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. First out and more. He's still running. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's caught. It's Cobb. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Back to throw. It's Altmaier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They flip it to him on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down and 14. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's the tight end who grabs it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is why this quarterback goes to this tight end. His size and his athletic ability. The soft hands to make the catch. But, Chris, this is what separates him from other tight ends in the country. Look at him after the catch, breaking tackles and picking up more yardage.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They'll hand it off. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And it's a bunch formation. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, fighting a lineup.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Here's the handoff. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. You'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Stop at the line. Still a few yards short from pay dirt. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Altmaier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, this is how you keep a drive alive. You know, it doesn't always show up in a stat sheet the next day, but when you look at this quarterback, you want to get caught up in his passing numbers. These are the plays that I love. He picks up the first down and keeps this drive alive.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired down. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Altmaier. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. About the defense here, though. That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 94 set to kick off.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Like, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Movement here from the tight end. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Arnold. The sure hands, it's Coleman. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Altmaier. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Brought down at the 50. Now, fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on fourth down. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Inside the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Illinois. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Offense will go for a two-point conversion.
Get set.
Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Auburn 34, Illinois 20.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Working clock with the ground game. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
1st and 10 play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Powers through. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The shotgun running play call. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Auburn now operating in the red zone. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense just going to take a knee here. This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.